Welcome back to Slothbox. I'm Lyndon Dixon, and as usual, this video is brought to you by the Excelsior Sporting Club. Today, I'm joined by Welsh prospect Jamie Evans. Jamie, how you getting on, mate?
Yeah, not so bad, mate. I'm good. Yourself?
Good. Yeah, not too bad. I want to go right back to the start, mate. Tell me, how did you first get into boxing?
Oh, mate, I've been basically following all my family. Been boxing since I've been 8. They've been all going to the gym. I just follow them in and never look back. Really,
Mm.
gone all the way.
When did you decide though that like you'd got the bug of boxing? Do you know what I mean? Because some people, it's football, it's rugby, it's cricket, it's something else. But
Yeah,
when did you know that boxing was for you?
I tried everything. I tried kickboxing, karate, football, rugby. Tried everything. Just fell out of love with everything very quick. Then just went boxing. And I just never looked back. I loved it straight away.
Mm. Well, obviously, like you say, you committed to boxing compared to other things, but how did the amateurs go for you? Because some fighters they turn pro and they love the pro game, they hated the amateur game. But for some, it's the other way around. How
Yeah.
did you find the amateurs? How did you get on?
Well, I just like boxing and all around. As an amateur, I had 55 fights and won 48. I won 10 Welsh titles, won numerous British titles, representing Wales in World Championships, European Championships, box all around the world with Wales. So
Mm.
had a bit of experience.
Yeah, when you are representing your country on like a national and international stage like that, do you think that
Yeah.
that's the best experience for pro boxing in terms of putting you instead for those big nights?
Well, it is and it ain't because amateur boxing is obviously different to
Mm.
professional boxing, but experience-wise, it helps. It does help because I've seen all the styles and everything like that.
Mm. Well, talk to me about that debut. 'Cause in boxing, you only get it once, and everyone remembers it for whether a good reason or a bad reason. But for you, you won
Yeah,
it. It's a good reason. Talk to me
yeah,
about that night, mate.
it's a good reason. Yeah, it's amazing, best feeling ever. Especially to first turning pro was a big thing. Couldn't wait to get it.
Mm.
Best feeling, really. Yeah, happy.
Mm. But fast forward to now, you know, you've got a few wins. You're a bit of a prospect in Welsh boxing. How would you sum up the journey so far? Because everyone has their own ups and downs, whether that's
Yeah,
public knowledge or not. Talk to me about the journey, mate.
yeah. Well, I've had 10 fights now.
Mm.
10 fights. I've won them all. Thank touch wood, I haven't lost yet. But yeah, I think when I first turned pro, I think I turned a bit too young.
Mm.
Still young. I was only 18, and took a while for me to get going. I was just happy, just doing whatever. But now I'm 27 now, so a bit more older and tough. So I'm ready for big fights now.
Mm. If, like you say, you feel like you've turned pro a bit early, but as a 27-year-old man now, what advice would you have given yourself when you were turning pro? If you could go back and give yourself some advice.
Take it serious.
Mm.
Take it a lot more serious. I was taking it too easy. I just thought nothing. Just didn't really be as concentrated as what I am now.
Mm.
So
Well, well, tell the people, mate. Tell the people that are watching. When can we see you up next? It's on a Shadow Box Promotions show, if I'm right.
yeah, that's right. 1st of July in Abergavenny.
Mm.
I believe it's being shown all across the world on Fight TV. So it's well televised as well. So it's a good show to be on, and happy for the boys getting me on.
Mm. Well, the show you're on, I think it's promoted and headlined by Kieran Geffing in Abergavenny.
That's right.
Talk to me about that because that's an experience in itself. And then, like you say, you'll be
Yeah,
available for the world to watch.
yeah. Well, that's it. It's an amazing setup. Kieran, fair play to him. He's boxing on the show as well. So must be a headache. Training and obviously sorting the show out as well. I wouldn't like to be an issue, that's for sure. But fair play to him.
Mm. Well, moving on from yourself a little bit, talk to me a bit about Welsh boxing. I mean, it's on fire at the minute. Joe Cordina's flying the flag, and then you got the likes of Kieran Geffen, who it seems like fight after fight he's improving, and titles are on the line now. Well, talk to me from your opinion about the state of Welsh boxing at the minute because it's in a good place.
Yeah, well, Welsh boxing's are starting to take a fly again, isn't they? So we've got Joey, we've got obviously Liam Williams, we've got a lot of good boxers in Wales, even up and comers. We've got loads of good boys coming through. So I think in the next couple of years you'll see a lot of them pushing on and bringing Wales back on the map.
Mm. Well,
That's for sure.
away from Wales for a little bit. In other boxing news, there's a big fight that got announced a couple of weeks ago in Spence Crawford. I mean, It feels like I've been waiting for that one to finally be confirmed for years now, but it is.
I,
How do you see that one going, mate?
myself, I think Crawford wins. I think Crawford's just the best of the lot. I think he's cream of the crop. He's the
Mm.
best. Love his style.
Do you
Wicked.
not do you not think that the wait for the fight and maybe a bit of inactivity in terms of uncertainty, like when are they going to be out, when's the fight happening? Do you think that could put a little bit of a spanner in the works for both of them?
They're both elite, aren't they? So
Mm.
I don't think it's going to put a spanner in the works for them. They're both of them's elite fighters, so this is going to be a hell of a fight. But I do see Crawford just edging it.
Mm. Well, mate, last question. It's been a pleasure speaking to you so far, but tell me, where do you see yourself at the end of the year? It's Christmas, you're with your family, with your friends. What have you done come the end of the year?
Yeah, from the end of the year, hopefully some sort of title. Push on from now and just get going proper.
Mm. Well, mate, you said it earlier, July 1st. Best of luck. You're on a pretty big stage. So, yeah, good luck to you, mate. It's been a pleasure. I've been Lyndon Dixon. He's been Jamie Evans, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you very much for your time,
Cheers,
mate.
mate.
Cheers, appreciate it.